Hey everyone, we're going to be taking a look at the SP-12, changing the battery on this vintage beat box. So let's check it out. What we're going to need to do is just remove some basic screws and stuff. There is some soldering and desoldering that I won't cover in this video. What we'll do though is we'll just take some screws off the bottom panel and put them aside. Then we're going to get some screws from the rear panel and we'll also put those aside as well. Next up, we're going to go inside the case, lift that thing right off gently and work with it on a soft surface. That's my recommendation because you don't want to bend those buttons and panels. Disconnect that ribbon cable and disconnect this cable right over here, and we're going to remove some screws. So there's a number of screws. We'll just go around the horn here, usually in the corners and then some kind of in the middle that's offset a little bit here. Go into the middle again and the corner. Here we go for a little offset screw and go in for another corner screw. Finally, there's one screw that's kind of tucked back in a mess in here. Don't touch any capacitors or anything like that like I'm about to do. Might get a shock from that. There's that screw deep in there. Try to get that screw out. And next thing we're going to do is make a special note about this one. This screw right here has a very special washer inside and a special hex nut. Take care not to lose that hex nut or the washer. Then we're going to disconnect this cable connector and clip the battery. Here's the outside of that screw with the special washer. For this battery, you may also want to just clip the leads. That's what I did. If you have a soldering iron, you probably know all about clipping the leads. I just clip those right out. Now we're going to take a look at putting it all back together. Just make sure to put the battery back in that same orientation. And we're going to then close up the panel and reinstall all the screws and you're good to go. Hopefully the machine turns on now and works well. Be careful about bumping any of those chips inside. It may cause some problems. Let's try clearing the memories now because the memory is probably all garbled. Let's go and do the setup function. And here we're going to go and clear all memory. There it is. We'll just type it in and that will reset the machine's corrupted memory. You should be all good to go at that point. So that is the SP-12. Thanks for watching and hope you have a great day.